Hi everyone, here's just a few announcements to keep us all up to date with what's going on around KAC and in our community. We got a letter this week from Wollongong Anglicare office who wrote, due to COVID-19 in only 1 week we saw a doubling in the number of people seeking to access our food and financial assistance services. A reduction in the food coming into the warehouse through other sources has left us more dependent on food collected from churches. People who are considered less at risk will still be going to the supermarket, so we're wondering if you would encourage appropriate church members to purchase a couple of extra items and then drop them off at the church. There you go. So if you can, and if you're still shopping, and if you find anything on the shelves, please help and drop stuff in here to the office and we'll contact Anglicare so they can pick them up. A list of needed supplies, the particular things that are most wanted, is available in this week's e-news and the bulletin. So check the list and see how you can help. Speaking of helping, now's a good time to think again about how we connect with God through His Word, and particularly during these crazy days. So we've looked at a few of the Bible reading apps that are available for personal use. And we've looked particularly at Dwell, at Bible Gateway, at YouVersion and Read Scripture, all of which can be easily accessed on your computer or on your smartphone or on your tablet. And if you can't access them, find a grandchild. They'll help you every time. Details with some of the helpful comparisons between the various apps are again available in this week's e-news and of course in the bulletin as well. You'll also see in the e-news the Katoomba Easter Convention at Home. There are 4 Bible talks on the kindness of God from the book of Ruth by Daniel Block, who's the Professor Emeritus of Old Testament at Wheaton College in Illinois, USA. No wonder they're online because he couldn't get here for Easter. But they're there and available for anyone who's interested. They're just about 20-minute summaries of the talks that he intended to bring to the Katoomba Easter Convention this year, but they're available for us to watch and to listen online. Again, you'll find the link in the usual places. There's a few ministry opportunities for those of us who are sitting around twiddling our thumbs and wanting something to do. For some weeks now, we've been talking about the Call Club ministry. And as we work hard in implementing and filling in the background to get this ministry up and running, there are 2 continuing appeals that for help. We need, first of all, volunteers who are prepared to call others on a regular weekly basis as part of this coverage of our congregation. So if you still haven't volunteered and you could, then please respond as quickly as you can through the church office so that we can get this up and running. The other thing is that if you know anyone, and I mean anyone at all, who would benefit from a weekly call from somebody from church, then please let us know about those people as well, because just a phone call, just a ring and say hi, and to ask them if they'd like to be included is something that we'd love to do as well. So if you know of anybody, please let the office know or call Steve or email as quickly as you can. The other thing that we're always going to be looking for during this time are people willing to do letterbox deliveries, whether it's the weekly hard copy bulletin, or whether it's helping Tracy deliver kids' craft or other greeting cards or anything that needs to be delivered. If you could register your name at the office, if you can help with midweek deliveries, then that would be something really helpful during this time. This weekend we're going to try something different to supplement our KAC online service that we've been producing the last month. This Sunday we're going to be opening up 2 opportunities to join a Zoom chat so that we can come together and talk to one another instead of just watching it all on our screens. The first of those will be at 11 a.m. on Sunday morning, and the second one 5 p.m. Sunday afternoon, just for an hour. Tune in any time. You don't have to be there the whole hour. You can come and go, but we'd love to just have a chat as the opportunity provides. We don't know what it's going to look like, but you'll find the invitation links supplied in the e-news on both Friday and Saturday. So go back there, have a look at the link and connect if you can to join the conversation at one or even both of today's KAC online chat times, 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. See you on Zoom. And finally, the time has come at last. We've been saying it since February, but now it's truly, really and fully come. Steve is back. From the beginning of last week, Steve has officially returned to his full-time role as the senior pastor here at Kiama Anglican Churches. And we welcome him and Nikki with open arms and warm-hearted and prayerful support, in spite of these weird times during which we're all living right now. At the same time, of course, I will be staying on for just a couple more weeks as the senior assistant pastor before Glennis and I make yet another attempt at retirement, which we're hoping to start roughly from the beginning of May. Hey, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.